So in this video, I'm going to be taking you guys back to basics on how to get fertilized plants. If you do enjoy this video, make sure you do drop a like, subscribe and leave a comment down below, and let's get into it. So lots of people are still confused on how you actually get fertilized plants and how you actually progress to be able to get further and get more rarer plants. So this video is going straight back to basics. If you already know, make sure you keep watching because you may learn a thing or two and some combinations on how this works. So we are hosting a islands giveaway. Make sure you guys join the Discord, links down in the description for all the information, and make sure you interact with the bot. The requirements are to subscribe, like and turn that post notification bell on so you can keep up to date. Those are all the requirements to be able to enter. Oh my god, this is awesome. Look, I can generally go through 1 block if I do this. This is crazy. Okay, so you've just got on your island. You have no idea what you're doing on this update, so you want to know how. Okay, so there's going to be plants that randomly spawn on your island. It can either be yellow, red or blue. Maybe the green, the lime green one also spawns on your base as fertile daisy or a fertile hibiscus, if I'm saying that right. So those are the only categories that you can find. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to place these in a row and I'll show you what I mean. So you can only find the blue one, the yellow one and the red lily. So these 3 are the only ones that you can find on your base. You can also find this one as well randomly on your base. So this is probably the most common to find on your base to spawn. So those are the ones that you can find on your base. So that's how you start it off. If you want to be able to obviously progress and actually make more, you will need to place it in this formation. So to start this off, what I'm going to do, I'm going to place it like this. It doesn't matter what kind of plants you have, just put 2 right next to each other. So in this case, I'm going to use the blue and red. Make sure you do have a watering can because this is how it grows. So what you do, you click your left click. This works on Xbox, PC and all of those different kind of platforms, and you just water it. So now you have to wait 10 minutes. Right, so 10 minutes later, after you come back to this, you will see that you've either got a blue, a black or a grey one. So the grey ones are completely useless at the minute. Nobody really uses them at all. Okay, obviously I've got the wrong kind of style, however it looks the same as this. It's just a grey colour of that. So that is basically what you can get. There is a lot more that you can get from the lilies, however that is the basic, the more common ones you'll find in that bunch from these colors. You can also put a fertilize next to it as well, like this, but make sure you read this carefully. Fertile yellow lily, fertile, fertile. So the fertile ones are the ones that you'll be able to, let's call it duplicate, let's call it. Obviously it's not duplicating, it's more like breeding them to be able to obviously make more. So each daisy or whatever plant you have will spawn 1 flower next to it. So in this case, it's more likely going to be maybe a black or a grey one because it is very, very uncommon to be able to obviously get more stuff. So now we head over to our setup. We're going to cover this setup in a video, but here's a little insight in advance on the setup that I've done. This setup is manual, however you can go check the other video out if you want to see an automatic setup, if you want to do it automatic. But in this case, I set it up a little circle on how I want to do things to show you guys in this video. So I made a little setup like this. I mean, it's good and all, however we can definitely make it a lot better. However, this is starting to give me different kind of stuff. But what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to set up another one over here to show you how it works. You want to clear any kind of space on your island, how you want to do things. I'm going to place 1 there and 1 there. I'm also going to place another one on the other side. Obviously you want to try and mixing up the colors, but in this case I've only got red and yellow. I'm not too sure where the blue one's. In this case I'm going to be using any kind of resource because I want it to spawn synchronized. So gathering you don't have any carpet, what I'm going to do, I'm going to use blocks. So I'm going to put a box around it like this because I want the blocks to spawn here. This is where I want it, so it's easy enough pickup and you don't really mess around trying to pick it all up. So now some that spawn here, and it's an easy indicator, and you can obviously build up, build along, whatever you want to do, you can do that. However, that is the basic setup on the tactic I want you guys to start with, and then obviously you'll want to water it and then wait 10 minutes. So recap on what you have to do. You basically find any kind of plant on your base. So let's say we got a bunch here. Then what you want to do, you want to place them. Obviously I have different setups on the channel. I have an arrow formation. I have like different kind of setups that you can check out. Make sure everything is at least 1 block wide all together. You don't want it one here and one there. And at least have it like that so you don't mess it up. So it is completely random according to their wiki. However, I did find something out that actually worked very, very well. So if we actually carry on and head over here, I'll actually show you how to make dark green lilies very, very easy. So I'm guessing purple, it kind of relies on the same method or something along those lines, that these have spawned grey ones. So what we want to do, we want to pick up those and we want to re-water these and wait another 10 minutes. So if you put this at least 2 blocks wide, let me just show you, 2 blocks wide, then what it will do, it may have a chance of spawning the dark green lily. Honestly, I'm not too sure on how all these plants work because it is random. However, just for some reason, it's been the only one I've actually managed to get, so it's kind of confusing on how it works. It is random and it's not at the same time. So I think in that purple, you might have to have all of these be able for it to work. So this setup, I'll cover that in another video on how you build it. So make sure you do drop a like and subscribe to keep up to date. So the setup is kind of straightforward. You pretty much just pick it all up, and when you pick it up, you just water this area. So I do have 2 levels up here to basically keep it separated. But the good thing about this setup is that this plant connects with this one and they all correspond together. So you could potentially get some really, really rare and cool colors. We also got like this pink Fertile, so that was really, really good to get. So let's just pick up all of these and water this plant. So obviously it is very, very rare to be able to get a Fertile. I spent 10 hours yesterday and I only got around 4 Fertiles or something. So it's kind of crazy on how rare stuff is on this game. I need to keep on remembering that I do need to water these bottom plants over here. I think I have watered them, but it's always good to go round twice, just making sure you've watered everything. So I hope this video has helped in some way on being able to get all the information across on what you need to know about this update, so you can start making your small kind of farms and kind of progress. So the pricing, so technically you can sell these light green ones. These are like the most common ones that you can get out of the bunch for about $1 mil each. It's absolutely crazy, and that's non-fertile. So it's very interesting how people are buying these for so much. It's because it's so difficult to be able to get to this point that I'm at currently, unless if you obviously set up a shop. Some people do actually buy it for 50k, but so we want to pick up these. So as you can see, we got an orange one here as well, so that is really, really good. That's a rare one to get. I believe it's like the 3rd rarest, but apparently the lime is like one of the rarest ones as well. However, I don't see lime really, really rare, considering I've got a bunch of them. If anything, the pink on this species of plant is rarer, so I'm not really sure on what they're doing. I reckon that they should add like some sort of indicator to just tell us that the purple's actually in the game, because 10 hours you would think that you would have got it by then, but nope, I'm still got a sign saying purple. So if anyone actually has it, make sure you come join the game, just show me it. It'll be absolutely awesome to just clarify that it is actually in the game, as I've been grinding this a lot, as some of you may know, and it's been taking a while. Quick shout out to you for actually getting my merch. Apple Plays, thank you so much for buying the Beef Plays merch and the trousers as well. Do appreciate it, thank you so much. So this is still obviously growing. It won't be done by the time we get this video over. However, this will work as there's 2 next to it. You can also do it 1 on its own if you only have 1. However, I don't recommend only doing it with 1, because it's going to be very, very rare to be able to get a colored plant from it. So if you're wondering how to get red, yellows and blues, honestly, I'm not sure. I think it's just a limited item that you can only get, you know, once in the blue moon. However, at the end of the day, it's pretty cool. but I think it is a very rare chance to be able to get those colors. So at the moment, I don't think there's a possible way of being able to do that. So make sure you do bear that in mind if you are interested in this. We also made a board here, so if you want me to make a video on how to actually brighten this up so you can like see all the different flower types in here, and if you want me to make a video on how to make a flower display, make sure you do leave it down in the comments and let me know what you think about this setup. If you think it would work, if you think it's just a waste of, you know, resources and space, just let me know down in the comments or what you think about this. Honestly, I've been using this for about 10 hours and I've been getting a lot of plants from it, and rarer ones as well. 82, 188, you know, this shows how many we've actually done. Look, 500 lilies there, 800, so we've done a fair few and we still haven't got the purple, so it's absolutely crazy so far on what we do. I do have a setup for the buffalo things coming very soon, so make sure you do turn notifications on because you won't want to miss the cool and exciting unique setup that we got planned for this new item right here, the randomizer. So it's going to be absolutely crazy, and maybe we'll do some giveaways on it, so make sure you join our Discord, links down in the description. But I think I'm going to end this video here. I hope this video did help you in some way. Make sure you do drop a like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below if you did enjoy this video. Thanks ever so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.